One of the biggest things for me to watch this year has been the rise of Jujutsu Kaisen. Coming into this year, I was pretty excited for a bunch of things. I was pretty excited for the Vinland Season 2 farming arc, the One Piece Gear 5, and the Bleach 1000 War arc. But for surprisingly, the Jujutsu Kaisen community, even with all these big events happening, were able to grow bigger and bigger. And I think it was for two reasons why. It was due to the popularity of the manga and anime combining into pop culture. So let's discuss why this happened even in the first place. As we got into the second season of the Jujutsu Kaisen anime, I did expect it to take a jump compared to the first season of anime due to the Shibuya arc being a lot better, in my opinion. And just a lot more fan service and stuff like that. Knowing that you had the hidden inventory arc come in beforehand too. So with those two things, I thought, Jujutsu Kaisen was going to still be a lot more popular. It was very popular than the first season, but I didn't expect the social media explosion to come with it. And I think we have to thank two people for that. Gojo and Toji. These niggas legit have a cult following on Twitter and TikTok. Like, it's insane. The amount of fan service and daddy trap edits I've seen of just Gojo alone ever since he rode Hanami's arm in the Shibuya arc, which, why did they animate? They knew what they were doing. It was scenes like this that really helped the popularity of the JJK community just blow up in terms of anime. For example, the Yuji I'm You scene, it didn't get animated until the second to third last episode, but somehow we had people on Fortnite recreating it. Stupid and creative shit like this that just made this season of JJK so much more better than any other anime that came out this season. In terms of quality, yeah, the animation was beautiful and everything, but in terms of just pure brain rot, JJK was unmatched for this season. Now that I've wrapped the anime side of things, let's get into the real reason I believe JJK got as popular as it did, and that's because of the manga. I caught up with the manga towards the end of the Culling Games arc, so I was able to see the rise of JJK throughout the summer. Every Tuesday, there were leaks. And why I tell you the reason these leaks were so special, it wasn't just because of the amazing writing of the Sukuna and Gojo fight going on at the time, because it was hilarious. The fight was hilarious too. But it was the community reaction to things. To give you an example, Sukuna outplays Gojo in the fight with Mahoraga, bringing him out and countering Void in the first place. And instead of people praising Sukuna for being smart and taking damage and countering Void, they made fun of him and laughed and called him a fraud for using Mahoraga and not using his own curse technique. Mahoraga saving Gojo's too strong memes. These memes have made my summer so much better than it ever could have been. If I can just give you an example, there is this one play Gojo does where he shoots a red around the building, and instead of people just being like, oh, Gojo outplayed them, which he did, right? And no one was denying that, they called it Gojo backshots. This community is not real. Just things like that made me excited for every week, not to just read the chapter, but go straight into the comments and see the Twitter replies. These replies are just multiple things I have saved on my phone still. These replies made my day. Knowing that, I got into TikTok YouTubers like Panoy who were just watching it, and please look at his reaction to Gojo dying and telling me that the community of JJK was not special during this time frame.
I think it's actually Gojo.
Let me show you right now before you give it up.
Oh my god!
Just stuff like this that we ever saw happening again in a manga that's not JJK, it would just blow up, because this is the first time I've ever seen this happen on Twitter. Leaks get this big. So as I wrap up this video, I just want you to know that if you're caught up with JJK and everything, just thank the community. They really made anime so much more than what it ever could have been and stuff like that. So my name is Ty here. This is definitely my first video, and I hope you guys enjoy.